left off here, at least you should have added more images to your pages. And now what we're going to do is we're going to return to the dashboard and focus on the home page. So go to all pages, and I'm actually on the home page, but let's go ahead and follow me here. Go to all pages and then click on edit. Not sure why this is being highlighted. And then what I'd like for you to do is go ahead and remove where it says this is home page to CTE, Career in Technical Education. And we'll highlight this and we'll go ahead and put it in header 4. Alright, now here's what we're going to do. We're going to type in robotics. Robotics, there it is. And now we're going to add in media. Okay, so, or actually, you know what we'll do is we'll go ahead and skip a line, see if we can add the horizontal line. Really not where I want it to be, but never mind. Let's just undo it. So Command Z or click here to undo. And maybe if we clicked here and now put the horizontal, oh, it doesn't want to do it, does it? Okay, I guess that's that. So what we'll do now is we'll add media. Okay, so we'll add all the different medias from the images that we got. So let's go ahead and click on add media, and let's go ahead and wait till we click on add media library. So the first thing we're going to do is, this was the main page right here. I think it was this one right here. So we will go ahead and use a thumbnail. So go all the way down and select thumbnail. Okay, all this stuff will appear, but that's okay. All right, let it appear. Let's go to insert into page and make sure, oh, before we do that, make sure alignment is left. And the URL, by the way, okay, we'll do that once it's inserted. So let's go and insert this into the page. Okay, give it a second. There it is right there. So here we're going to erase all this and put down main page. Okay, and we're going to now add in the second. Okay, so I believe if we went to, let's go to etymology. This is this, so remember this image. So that's why it's nice to have the live site and the admin panel, the dashboard here. Okay, so let's go to add media, and it's this one that we want. Scroll all the way down, alignment left, make sure the size is thumbnails, insert into page. Okay, look what happened. It appears right to the left over here. So this one we thought was here it is right there. So let's see, hopefully again, let's make sure it doesn't come out with big numbers or big letters. Yep, it does. So you want to, remove that. Okay, or just type it ET. Sorry, kind of hard to see from here. ETYMOLOGY. Yes, I know I spelled it wrong, so I'll just go ahead and do that. Etymology. Never said that spelling was my strong point. And there's a comma right there. Okay, let's go ahead and put the next one, which is history. Okay, and then we will go ahead and do that. And history was this image right here, this funny looking image right here. And so then what I will do is I will go ahead and add media. And there is history, I believe. Are we sure it was history? History. Yeah, I guess it was history. Okay, so I'm going to click on this one again, making sure that it's aligned left, thumbnail 150, insert that into page. Okay, and then I think the reason why I put, let's see if history works. So I'll just type in history and remove the rest. There it is right there. So the final one is going to be robotic aspects. Okay, and did we put an image here? I guess we didn't. So that was, oh, that's right. In etymology, we put in something else. I think it was history though. No, I thought we put, oh, you know where? In robotics, the page itself. That's where we put this page here. So, all right, so what we can do is we can add that in place of robotic aspects. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so add media. Let's go ahead and click on, I think it's this leg, and that's how it'll show. Okay, so we'll go ahead and click on thumbnail, insert into page. This is just for demo purposes. All right, and then let's go ahead and click on robotic aspects and get rid of everything else. All right, cool. Then we go ahead and move down a little bit, and then we can also right now start with, again, with I believe the next one would be gaming. Okay, so let's go back here, click on gaming. Okay, and then start again. Okay, so you can go ahead and do exactly that. Now, before we do that, we're going to link these images to the respective pages. So click on main page. Okay, or actually, you know, instead of main, that's kind of tacky. Let's just call as intro to robotics. Let's do that. And I encourage everybody to take robotics to some degree. The next best big thing, we're going to have robots inside the house. All right, click on this. Okay, click on the image, and then click. Now you can go ahead and click right on insert or edit link. Okay, and this will appear. Now what I'd like you to do is click on link options. Okay, and now notice that on the bottom here, all these appear, and it'll tell you what they are. You notice we remember we did the MLK and the Hello World. These are posts. We're looking for pages, and here's the page. Here's robotics. That's what we named it. Click on that. We don't want to open a new tab, but we'll add the link. Let's go ahead and click on etymology. Let's go ahead and click on the link right here. Click on the socket, the link options icon. And I think, what was it again? It was etymology, so there it is. Add link, click on history, do the same thing. There it is. Okay. And robotic aspects, let's do that. Robotic aspects, click there. Add link, update. Okay. Now let's see what happens when we go to the live site. So here's a live site. Click on home. Okay, so not exactly what I want to happen. It's probably, so at any rate, I guess we could add in tables. Okay, so but right now, if we click on etymology, it'll take us to the etymology page. Okay, so pretty cool. Let me see what we can do about this. I will be right back. Okay, so what I did was I went ahead and I wish I could, here's what I did. Let me go ahead and align left. So this is what we left out with. And what I did was I clicked on the image, then clicked on this little pencil here. And then what happened was I went ahead and I made that the align here was none. Okay, and when that happens, then it goes to the next line over. I'm going to do that for all of them. So click none. Let's see what happens. Here, click none. Okay, and then click none. Press update. So now they're kind of going down. Alright, and then what we'll do is we'll go to the main page, refresh. Alright, so let's see, and not really what I wanted. So I guess we'll just keep it at align left. Unfortunately, oh, what this is, so I thought this was none. Advanced option. So what if we put a left here? Let's see what happens if we press left. And let's go over here. Yeah, it goes over here. So alright, well, you know what, let's just go ahead and I suppose just click left. Here, click left, so at least it looks good over here. And what we'll have to do is eventually put in tables. And with tables, I mean, if you want to go ahead and follow along, my original team knows what to do pretty much, and I will give you the code. But basically, as you can see, it's a huge mess over here. So we're focused on intro to robotics here, and when you click on an image here, it'll go to that image. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and go put the cursor to the top of that image and type in the following: table. Okay, and then let's go ahead and put width equals, let's put 60%. Put a single quote with 60%, and then, okay, let's put border equals 1. And then let's put in TR, TD, and on the bottom part over here, you don't have to worry about any of that, this stuff here. Okay, we're going to copy the same thing over here, okay, but reverse TD, TR, and sorry, TR and table. Now this time, you notice how it starts off with TD, TR, table. Over here it starts with table, TR, TD, but this time we're going to put a forward slash here. See that? Forward slash, forward slash, forward slash. Let's see what happens. Okay, update, and let's go to visual. You'll notice that, okay, but this is not where it counts. Where it counts is where it sees what you see on the live site. Okay, a little bit better. Notice that there's a border there. So we'll increase the size of the table. Yes, folks, this is HTML. Let's go ahead and go to 70%, update. And for those of you who took the first web class knows this all too well. At least I hope you do. Okay, getting bigger, so let's go ahead and put this into 90%. Okay, oops, it says 90, sorry. Let's put this one, sorry. I did put percent, let's put 70%, so that's where the problem was, 70%. And we'll go here, refresh. Okay. Let's put 80%. I hope this is going to work. And also I'm noticing, well, here we go. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Update. It may or may not work. We'll see. Let's do this. Instead of 90%, let's put width at 800. Just put 800, not percent. Let's put width at 800. And let's see what happens. Let's go back here. If it works over there, let's see what happens here. And okay, let's do this then. Let's go back, and we just have to keep going back and forth. Let's put width at 1,000. Let's see, because each and every one of these images are kind of. Also, keep in mind though that you know what, it's not going to work. So we'll just leave it at this with the border around, and we'll have the robotic thing. And once again, the code is right here. So go ahead. We can add the code later. So here's what you're going to copy right here. Okay, and here's what you're going to copy right here if you go to the text. So sorry I couldn't help out a little bit more, but as you can see, what we have to do in the code, we have to change the width. Notice that it's very narrow, so we're going to have to make it fit in another way. Now I could also shrink this a little bit to say like 119. Let's all do that. 119. See how it's kind of shrinking a little bit? 119. Try that. Try this. 119. or 120, whatever could work. Okay, update. Okay, so let's go back over here and see what happens when we shrink the images. And that seems to work good. Okay, so again, like I said, if you can now go ahead and get rid of this box, click on text where it says border 1 over there. You can just put border 0. Okay, and that disappears. Update. Okay, it will appear in the live site that it's at 0. Again, the best way, whoops, it didn't do it. So, all right, we'll work on that. It should be 0, or maybe if we just remove border altogether. Okay, refresh. Okay, not sure why it's doing that, but at any rate, that's what's happening. So, but it is keeping everything in short distance to each other, rather than before where it was like there was this big gap in the middle. And there is another way to do that, which we'll work on. Okay, and again here it doesn't show that, so I'm not sure why it won't show. But if I was to insert another media here, insert media. Okay, so wait till it kind of shows up. Click here, and then you can actually go here. Well, I guess 150 and then manually shrink it. So you could edit. I rather you don't, because that changes everything. So you can scale it down, but I rather you not do that. Applies changes to thumbnails. So anyway, you can just manually do it yourself. So let's just leave it there and go ahead and add the images to the other pages, one image per page. Alrighty, so sorry for the little confusion, but that's web design. Okay, be well.